The man authorities believe is behind the second assassination attempt of former President Donald Trump is behind bars tonight. U.S. Secret Service agents opened fire after seeing the suspect with a firearm near the former president's golf club in West Palm Beach, Florida, while Mr. Trump was golfing this afternoon.
Secret Service agents fired at least 4 shots at the suspect. There's no indication the suspect fired back. Witnesses saw a man run out of bushes lining the golf course and then jump back into a black SUV. That witness took a picture of the license plate of the SUV and about 30 minutes north of the golf course resort. Police stopped the SUV and took the suspect into custody. Authorities say the former president is unharmed. Cristian Benavides has the latest from outside the golf club in West Palm Beach.
Brian and Andrea, good evening. At this point, we are getting a clearer picture of the suspect in this case, and officials say that it was an eyewitness who was key in officials being able to capture him.
Former President Donald Trump and federal authorities say he is safe after an apparent assassination attempt at his West Palm Beach golf course on Sunday.
1:30 this afternoon, call came out, shots fired. That was called in by the Secret Service.
Former President Donald Trump is safe and unharmed following a protective incident shortly before 2 p.m. on Sunday at Trump International Golf Club at West Palm Beach. The U.S. Secret Service personnel opened fire on a gunman located near the property line, and this matter is under investigation.
Authorities brought a man into custody, and CBS News has confirmed the suspect's name is Ryan Wesley Routh, who is in his late 50s. Trump was playing a round of golf at the time of the incident, which comes about 2 months after a gunman attempted to assassinate the former president during a rally in Pennsylvania. He posted a message on social media assuring that he is safe and well and saying nothing will slow him down.
2 people familiar with the matter told CBS News that a male was seen with a high-powered rifle near Trump International Golf Club.
The man was pointing the rifle at the golf course where Trump was apparently located at the time. U.S. Secret Service agents engaged the suspect, firing multiple shots as he tried to flee on foot.
In the bushes where this guy was is an AK-47 style rifle with a scope, 2 backpacks which were hung on the fence that had ceramic tile in them, and a GoPro.
The White House said President Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris were briefed on the situation.
CBS News has learned that the suspect has a criminal history dating back to the 1990s. In West Palm Beach, Florida, I'm Cristian Benavides. Back to you, Brian and Andrea.
Mr. Trump's running mate, J.D. Vance, said on social media that he had spoken to the former president shortly after the shooting and that he was in good spirits.
Kamala Harris said that she is deeply disturbed by the possible attempt on Mr. Trump's life, that she condemns political violence, and that we must all do what we can to ensure the incident doesn't lead to more violence. Her running mate, Governor Tim Walz, said this kind of violence is, quote, not who we are as a nation.